today I'm in Snowdonia National Park and I'm going to be heading up to Dinas Emrys Fort, or Merlin's Fort. It's also known as Vortigern's Castle, and that's because this castle is closely related to the legend of the Welsh flag and the red dragon that's on it. And I'm going to be heading up here. So I think it's going to be about a 2-mile walk to get to the castle. I've just parked up in the National Trust Llyn Centre. It's really nice. There's a toilet there, some information, and then I'm going to hike up to the castle. So this castle is closely related to Vortigern in the Arthurian legends, and this is meant to be the place where Vortigern was trying to build his castle, and no matter what he did, the castle kept falling down. So Merlin told Vortigern that the reason why he couldn't build a castle was there were 2 dragons sleeping underneath the hill that he was trying to build on. One was a white dragon and the other was a red. And so eventually they woke the dragons up and they started fighting, and the red dragon won over the white. And so then, after the dragons had finished fighting and they left, Vortigern was able to build his castle, and so he picked the red dragon on his flag, and that is why the Welsh flag has a red dragon and not a white one. So that's a very brief retelling of the legend surrounding this fort. And I'm really excited to go and see it. I think it's meant to take you through sort of waterfalls, mystical forests, and then you end up at the fort. So yeah, so far so good. I mean, it's December and it's just absolutely incredible weather, so I'm really fortunate today to be going to see Merlin's castle. So come and join me on a trip to Vortigern's castle in Snowdonia National Park. Some of the real history behind this fort. It is thought to have been built by one of the last princes of Gwynant, and those were actually the last princes of Wales. So you may know that in the British monarchy we have a Prince of Wales. That title was not originally for the English monarchy or British monarchy. That was actually, those titles were for the Welsh princes. And when the English took over Wales and managed to take over the country, they took those titles as a way to show that they had won and taken over the country. But before that, there were princes of Gwynant who fought to keep Wales its own country before England took over in the 13th century. Made it to the right place, because you have to kind of loop around the range and then up and around to the fort. I don't actually know if I'm going the right way, but there are signs for the Princess of Gwynant, our Princess of Gwynant walking trail, so hopefully I am walking the right way. This is going to sound really sad, but this is the first time I've ever done one of these ladders overall. I don't know why, but I'm really freaking out about it. I'm hoping it will be okay. But yeah, no, it's been a really good walk so far, very dry. I think if it was raining I'd wear some really good shoes because it's quite boggy, but the views are fabulous. So yeah, let me try and tackle this ladder and we'll carry around. It to Dinas Emrys, or Merlin's fort, or Vortigern's castle, whatever you like to call it, and it is absolutely amazing views from here. You can completely see why Vortigern wanted to build a castle in this place, because you have a fantastic vantage point all around the valley. You can see down to the road below, the peaks of the mountains, and it is just incredible. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any dragons yet, which is a shame, but I've heard that they are sleeping here, so I best not wake them up and disturb them. It was really hard. I found it quite hard to get to the top. It was quite rocky, but you might be fine. I would just make sure to wear some decent shoes. But yeah, I am so happy that I finally made it up to Dinas Emrys fort. It is just spectacular. I'm here all alone and it's so sunny and warm. I've been able to have my lunch with the sun out and it's just been incredible. Took me, I think it was around an hour and a bit to get to the top, maybe a bit longer because I was a bit lost and also I was taking photos, but I would 100% recommend it. It is a little rocky at the end. You have to kind of scrabble up some rocks to get to the top, but once you're here there's like this amazing sort of plateau and there's some rocks where you can just sit and relax. And yeah, it's been really warm. I've not got my coat on. It's the middle of December and it's just boiling here, which is so rare for Wales, but I am just happy and quite lucky that I picked today. But yeah, I can see all around. I've just had a nice lunch and I'm going to head back down. Probably should take me about an hour to get back to my car. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please remember to subscribe for more magic. Thank you.